So we've gone a little bit crazy with the menu here at Khun Kae's today. Got 3 smoothies, 3 juices so far. I think there's one more smoothie coming. 2 bowls. I am hanging out with my friend Jeremy. I'm not eating all this myself.
Sure.
And Lee. Sure. Sure. And what, Lee, what did you say?
I don't like this. I like ไก่ย่างส้มตำข้าวเหนียว
That was better than the first time. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to a beautiful, gloriously sunny day here in Chiang Mai. I am here hanging out with Lee, hanging out with my friend Jeremy, Khun Kae's juice bar. So they have more than just juice, and I'm here on a mission. Hopefully this is gonna be a delicious but also very educational video today. Hope you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get inside. Welcome to this video today. She is famous for the cold pressed juice. She also has awesome smoothie bowls, and they do have food besides just the juice and the smoothie. ช่วยกันทำวิดีโอใช่ครับขอตัวด้วยนะครับไม่ได้ถ่ายผมเลยก็ได้ I just finished a huge bike ride this morning. I'm gonna try to replenish all of the calories that I burned during this ride, and I'm gonna share the details of why, kind of my mindset, all the training that I've been doing, and how it's gonna hopefully benefit me, and share the information with you.
Smoothie bowl ไหมคะ
Sure. The menu is beautiful.
Oh,
I love it. How many years have you had this? The happy smoothie bowl.
Yeah, 16 years.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
for
awesome.
16 years.
I'm sure that many Thai people know this type of food only from you. I'm sure.
Oh, thank you.
How many customers do you think who are Thai are coming now? Like percent? How many?
60-40.
That's good.
Let's eat. Yeah.
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักกัน So, we are inside, we're hanging out, we've got enough table space to order a ton of stuff. Jeremy is here, and we're gonna get to work. But first, Jeremy, man, it has been a minute since we have been able to hang out together. How's it going?
It's good. So we're gonna eat a lot today. Make up for lost time.
So he can be an example of someone who's coming here just hungry for some healthy food, and he's gonna order a menu along those lines, and I'm gonna try to order, like I said, exactly as close as I can estimate 2,000 calories to exactly replace the food that I burned on the ride. And let's see, I can't even think how much it's gonna take, so that's gonna be fun in itself. But anyways, just gonna have fun eating some ridiculously healthy looking food. Let's get to work. This for sure.
This one's awesome. I think usually if I get it, like sometimes it's got avocado in it, and it's not my thing. I mean, I can eat it.
ที่3แล้วก็อันนี้เป็นปั่นนะคะ
Yep ใช่ครับ
สมูทตี้ที่10กับ12
ครับ
แล้วก็1กลิ่น
อยากจะช่วยเพราะว่าสั่งหลายอย่างครับ
โอเคค่ะได้
ครับ
ฝรั่งบ้าไหม
So just having a look at the ingredients, estimating that the acai bowl is going to be about 600, seeing that it includes banana. This one, they brought it out first. This one I think is going to be the highest calories of anything we've ordered, but some of the other juices, they're mostly vegetables. And so besides whatever the thing they use to sweeten it, besides that, there's almost no calorie content to speak of. And I think they do no added sugar. So it's sometimes very hard if you're trying to figure out exactly how many calories are in foods like this. Which is why, if you are on a very strict diet, it's more simple to eat foods in their raw form, which is why some people appreciate the raw type of diet, because it's just more straightforward. Thankfully, she told us how much is in this one, so I can put it right here. Jeremy has been here many times, right? So he's actually the one who's comfortable here. He knows the menu pretty well. What do you usually order when you come?
I'm a really big fan of almost all their smoothies. I really like the strawberry banana coconut passion because apparently it helps with blood circulation, heart and nerves, and lowers my cholesterol. Apparently.
Thank you. We even have bonus fruits on the side. So, dude, the shots. So Jeremy made so just now, Jeremy made a funny comment. He said something about diarrhea, which is one of the possible side effects. So obviously, these are extremely dense in nutrients, but they are completely without fiber, which is one of the reasons why juice diets are a very different kind of diet. So these are 4 shots that we have here. The flavor is probably going to be very strong. So we have a wheatgrass shot. We have a Asian pennywort, gotukula, or baibobok shot. This one's easy. It's really rich green right there. That is just sunflower sprouts. And then this one's easy. Oh, and that one's actually cold. The turmeric. And the turmeric, you see, sprinkled some black pepper on top. That also has ginger in it.
Ginger and lemon.
And lemon. Thank you. So this is the coconut one. And this is the sunflower sprout. How fast are you at maybe guessing how many calories is in?
No idea.
Okay.
I eat so much candy. I'm bad with anything else. So yes.
And the easy way that I do it is by just like handfuls and even sometimes bites. So like if the food is a pretty simple food, you can even, I don't do this, but you could count like 20 calories, a big spoon, or 50 calories, or if it's like nuts and seeds, it's like 100 calories per spoon. And just, it doesn't matter that you're like within 5 calories, but
whatever,
just
yeah.
roughly, you know. So like, just for example, just on one plate, passion fruit, dragon fruit, and pineapple are very low in calories, and then avocado very high in calories, and banana, mango, papaya are kind of in the middle. So these are going to be about 60 to 80 calories per 100 grams. This is going to be about 150. And yes, with fruit, I do know these numbers exactly. And then pineapple and dragon fruit are popular because they're very low calorie foods. So these are about 30 calories per 100 grams. So even among fresh foods like this, there's a huge variety. Then, when you take stuff, blend it up, and make it into these, you do kind of have to think about it. So I did cheat a little bit, and I looked at the menu on the phone using Google Maps, and that is something you can do if you are wanting to go to a restaurant with your friends and you know that you need to kind of stick to what you want to do, you know, and focus on your food goals. You can do stuff like that. Go on Google Maps and have a look at the menu and see what things you can get excited to order and don't need to feel bad. Oh, I can't eat this, can't eat this. I always when I do come home from training like this, I think, oh, what can I just smash when I get home? Instead of thinking, can't have this, can't have this.
Right.
So it's much more fun to think, oh, I can
do whatever I want.
8 bananas and have an entire liter of coconut. That's going to be 1,000 calories. Stuff like that.
It's like exercise to eat.
Yeah. You could think of it like that. And sometimes I do. Need I tell you, Lee, there are no ribs on the menu here.
It's okay. I know where.
That's so pretty. It's okay, I know where. That is so pretty. Do you want to guess which one is which? Maybe this could be the beet and carrot together. And then this is probably this one.
Yeah, the red. Because you know, there's like a little bit of debate about how healthy cold press actually is.
Sure.
It's because it got popular, so people were like, you know, have to
Sure.
I'm vaccinated.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so he took the most intense one first.
I think so.
That's got to be the most intense one first. That one's good. It's even a little bit sweet.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's intense.
Tastes good though.
Okay, so you want to go straight for the next?
Sure.
Okay. So the wheatgrass one was really good, by the way. So next up, I'm just try to figure out which one is which. This is the pennywort and the
Sunflower.
sunflower. Yep. So nothing is too bad compared to that turmeric one. Oh, okay. So that was the sunflower sprout.
Yeah.
Because that was so just clean, pure. This one.
The penny wort.
Okay, the pennywort. Yep.
And then the wheatgrass.
So you can see the wheatgrass. Actually, there is some fiber in there, and the turmeric also. There is a little bit of residue. The other two they blend or press, I guess,
This
almost
yellow one
completely.
the most praised.
She tasted that with a toothpick last time. She's
yeah.
like, "Oh, that's still gross." Beautiful. Thank you very much. Wow, that is chocolatey. Super dense. Wow. So cacao powder, banana, and it tastes like vanilla, I guess. So yeah, they're heavy. They're heavy, right? Good
Vanilla
work.
is now
Thorough
partner.
research. Let's try the,
So she also makes this.
this is single root.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's another strong
This
herb.
is turmeric.
Yep.
Yeah.
Together, they're very nice.
Oh, cool. Okay. Hey, thank you. How about just pick another one?
Shoot it, bro. Shoot it.
Okay, I can do it.
You mind sharing?
No, thank you.
They go really well together.
Nice, huh?
Thank you very much. What's your name, man?
George.
George, nice to meet you. Joel.
Joel. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Gachai in Thai, finger root. So George just let us taste his favorite juice. So she also makes juice, bottles it, and you can buy it and take it at home. This is so finger root. Cool, George.
That's really good.
That is really good.
Nice.
Oh man,
I think single root, turmeric, and lime.
really clean flavors too. Oh man, that's great.
That's refreshing. Yeah.
Yeah, really refreshing. And so that is served cold. These are also cold. The fresh press is room temperature. These are also room temperature.
Mr. Bank. See you guys.
Wow,
That was good.
those are intense. What do you think of the coconut?
It's good. It's like pina colada. But healthier.
This too just feels like straight up dessert. Not even. Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of these, I mean, they are very high in sugar. So besides all of the fresh, natural, very high vitamin content things, you also do have to be realizing that there is fruit and natural sugar in huge amounts in all of these things. So so you said our fresh pressed juice is actually a good thing for you. What did you hear about this?
So I've got a smoothie, like a blender at home, and I was thinking about buying a cold press machine after coming here and seeing their cold press machine. So I was interested to know what are the benefits. You talked a little bit before about smoothie blenders, often like heat it a little bit and maybe use up some of the nutrients. So if I was to buy a cold press machine, what are the benefits? What am I getting out of it?
So you can read a ton of trending news topics that will say all of this is what you need immediately. This is what you need in your life. Okay, that's they are at their core healthy and they come from healthy things. But the way to make these different things might not actually be nearly as healthy as you think. That's basically the important thing. So you have to think of the foods in their natural and whole state as the best choice. If you have that choice, always eat the foods in their natural and whole state. Salads or fruits. When you blend something, if you don't have a high quality blender, which will keep the RPMs low, which will keep the heat low, there's a special design of they're much more expensive, but cheap blenders, like the one that I have at home, they actually create so much heat that they can start to cook your fruits and vegetables, and so it's not nearly as healthy as you think it is. And then when you press the juice, you should think of it as for a very specific reason. So these are huge in the vitamin content, very, very concentrated in vitamins. But when you actually digest stuff, it's so concentrated that a lot of it just goes right through you. Because your body, if you think of like your fingers, what if you were trying to grab stuff that's flowing past you? And what if you try to grab stuff with your fists? Like inside the shape of your stomach, if you've eaten any going completely away from anything vegan right now. Do you remember Thai dishes like grilled intestines?
Yeah,
You see inside the cow, cows who eat all this kind of stuff all day. Inside, there's all those things that maximize the surface area. So inside your stomach, for humans, it literally is the same thing. When you drink giant amounts of vitamins, most of the vitamins actually just pass right through because humans are not designed to just drink
absorb
cold pressed.
them,
Yeah, exactly. So you want to be chewing food like this if you can. Things like this are great for weight loss. They're great for immuno boosts, vitamins, but you have to realize you're not getting all of that when you drink it, and especially not when you do what we're doing and drink 10 glasses of it. Your comment about pina colada is totally correct.
That's good though. This would be what I'd have after a workout for sure.
Oh, okay. On the bicycle, there's a tool that connects to the pedals.
Power
You can-
meter.
It's called a power meter, and you can actually tell how much work you've put into the bike. So cycling is kind of unique. Oh, rowing is also the same.
Also,
There can be a direct number as you do the work. Whereas basketball, you kind of just have to guess.
Yeah, no
how
idea.
hard to, yeah.
You can wear a pedometer and yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
like
even
that.
then, it's like, was it a jump, was it a step, was it a hold?
Yeah. So a cool thing about cycling for this video today is that I do know exactly how much work went through that crank, and so I can eat pretty much exactly. And then when I'm also doing an upcoming video, my 10 weeks of training, where I have actually been writing down all the calories, which is why Lee is saying he's so annoying, because I'm trying to make as accurate a video as I can. So for 10 weeks, my daily routines, the exercise, what I ate, and how much my weight has changed. And so I find that very interesting. So I'm going to try to make an interesting video of that, share that with you. But today, 2,000 calories of beautifully colorful, healthy looking food. Having fun with Jeremy. Next up, which one of these do you want to try?
You choose.
Okay, this one I actually snuck a taste off camera, called cold press, but they're actually room temperature for many of these things. And in that is kale and sunflower sprouts and celery and carrots and pineapple. And I can't remember, there were 2 more things. There were 6 things in this.
Ginger.
Oh, ginger. Good memory. And lime juice. That was it. Wow. There's enough ginger that it's actually spicy. Pick whichever one you want. Oh man. It's like really spicy. There must be black pepper too. It's like an extremely gentle Thai curry in a glass. Wow. Even there must be cilantro. It tastes like a Thai curry in a glass.
Wow.
So Jeremy came up with the hygienic move. I use the straw, I take out my straw, and then he drinks from the cup. He is a dad, so he's smart like this.
It is like a curry. It's delicious though.
Yeah, this one's pretty sweet. Apple juice, maybe? That, really though, right? Like
Yeah.
you can almost pick out different. And what kind of curry do you think it tastes like? Oh, the carrots in that apple, carrot, and pineapple juice, I think, is in that one.
These are green juices, right?
And guava.
these are-
That's guava for sure.
Ah,
in
that's-
that one. Okay.
This was tipping it over. This one here, maybe?
Yeah. That was this one.
Good for high blood
This was
pressure.
number 5. Okay, you know, at the end of this, the smoothie bowls are going to be the thing that's hard to
They're gonna
finish.
struggle.
Yep. So how about we? This one is the green bowl. That one is the acai bowl. So the toppings, I only see one difference. Do you see? This one has muesli. That one has cashews. That's the only difference. Maybe a few more berries, which is cool. And you know what? Smoothie bowls are fun because in here there's also so many different ingredients. So it's like literally a smoothie you dump into a bowl and then you arrange in very beautiful geometric fashion on top your different ingredients. Have you had the acai one before? Have you had both of these before?
Both, yeah.
Okay. Going in here so you can see the color of that. So I am gonna guess that this one has about 500 calories in it, and I would guess this one is about 6 or 7, because I looked at the ingredients of the smoothies, and this one is more dense. So I'm guessing that all this food, it's still, if we split it, it still is not going to result in me consuming 2,000 calories, which is quite interesting. A whole table full of food, right? I would actually have to intentionally go out and eat like
ไก่ย่างส้มตำ
bar,
Rib.
yeah
a county rib.
yeah
Wow. It is wonderfully sweet. Very banana-y. I can taste berries, for sure. I wonder if there's anything non-fruit in this one. Yep, this. Can already tell. Gonna get full from this one. So for like a food challenge video, some people write comments like, hey, you should try to do like a food challenge. Like, do you know how many calories those guys put away in one like challenge video? Like 8 or 10,000.
Is that like the hot dog eating ones? Oh my gosh.
And the champions could do like 13, 14, 15,000 calories. So like 6 times what? And they do it in like 10 minutes. Because they train themselves to almost not even chew. They're just
straight in.
Yep. So the digestion is like hard. It's hard on their bodies.
They stretch their stomachs or something.
Like chugging water. Like 3 or 4 liters of water. Like they are actually pro.
There's
eaters.
events and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. They make a lot of money if they win. So it's like a pro sport. Yeah. So for those of you who have not met Jeremy yet, one of my first videos here in Chiang Mai, actually Jeremy and I did an all-day halal street food tour together. It's one of the best videos on this channel, one of the most liked videos. That was, I do remember actually, I went back and calculated how many calories. I think we ate about 4,000 calories each.
Yeah.
Over the whole day.
Yeah.
In that video.
I couldn't eat for about 3 days afterwards. But that was an awesome day. I still go back to those restaurants. Like, I was going to leave this for Joel because he's going to try to get to 2,000, and I'm tapping. I'm
no,
close to.
it's okay I think he's very full from there
I'm really good right now. I can help you with anything, but I want you to reach your goals in life.
So next one, and then Jeremy will help me with this. That looks very thick. What is in there? Looks like kiwi almost, I would guess. Wow, has to be strawberry.
Number 5? How about number 6?
It was from a different page, maybe the first page. Wow, that is really tasty and totally different than the other two. These are very creamy. They had coconut milk and almond milk in them. Switch. So now, honestly, I am getting full. Got a whole nother smoothie bowl. So you see, actually, even 2,000, it's hard to fit in your stomach space at one time. So impressive. What do you think about that?
I think in terms of flavor and healthiness, it's probably the best. Best combo. It's refreshing. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, next smoothie bowl. Going in, and that you can see. That's different. I don't think there were sesame seeds on the other one. Sunflower seeds, cashews, blueberries, mango, dragon fruit, the desiccated coconut, banana, avocado. And this one is like, it's just like the perfect smoothie bowl. Everything is just arranged like so perfectly. You said a friend of yours had a photo even that she was looking at while she was arranging something. That makes me think of something like this. It's a great thing for serving at a restaurant. Yeah, you see that? So the acai is a very dark, very rich purple color. I have had raw acai before. And it is
tastes like-
incredibly
What is it like? I wouldn't even know
zero
what it
sweetness.
was. Really?
It tastes like avocado. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So they add a lot of sugar into acai. A lot of sugar. Yeah. I mean, it tastes good on its own, but nothing, no sweet at all.
อันนี้กินขมิ้นหลายรอบแล้วนะเนี่ยยังเลย
Wow. There have to be some kind of berries. Blueberry and strawberry, maybe? I couldn't remember. I remember
Raspberry,
the almond
peach,
milk.
mango.
Raspberry. Oh, peach. Okay, so a lot of like really sweet fruits. Yeah.
Pineapple, yeah.
Peach. Oh, pineapple. There is a sourness there. The nuts on top even add more richness. So this, even though it is made up of natural ingredients, it is like just heavy. It is full of calories, this dish like this. So even though smoothie bowls are so famous at healthy looking places, it does not mean that you're in for a weight loss meal at those kind of places. So even though they are so tasty and fun, yeah, they are. You do have to know what is in the bowl, what you're eating. Yeah, that raspberry peach combo is great.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. Diet Coke.
Need to come taste this. You gotta taste a little bit.
Let's see
Tastes like rib.
really no way how can
Just
you
kidding.
say
Tastes
like
tastes like khao nia.
no way I'm not sure
Kamyo with ribs.
It's khao nia rib.
no way
This is it.
big, it's too
This is it,
big.
Lee.
no way
Life's
it
gonna be
tastes
changed.
like real
Life's gonna be changed right now. Right now. No going back. It's over. It's over.
Does it remind you of the morning smoothie?
all the smoothie the same flavor thing yeah
Thought we had it.
cannot compare with the real no
Thought we had it. Doesn't taste like rib.
way no at all
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I'm really getting full, seriously.
I'm just here ruminating in the fact that acai berries have no flavor. Just really healthy.
Rich, almost fatty, but no sweetness.
Just really healthy.
Like, to think of it as a berry would be very confusing. Because you think of a berry as something sweet and
Yeah. In my head, I had it tasting something like a raspberry or blueberry.
it looks like a blueberry. It's that, and then you just eat it like this, but room temperature with fried fish. No sugar. I mean, it's crazy.
So, are they grown in China? These acai berries, like the ones sort of here, or are they being imported?
Imported. So, Jeremy had a very good question just now asking about acai. The reason why, oh man, the table is bleeding. So I am actually gonna hand the last few bites of this off to Jeremy. I'm getting super full. So we are in the home stretch though, but definitely getting full. It's cool. Look at the colors. Red, green, or gold. Red, green, and yellow. Red, gold, and yellow. These are the last ones. So they've started to separate a little bit. So I'm stirring it up. Clearly this one is the beetroot. I love beetroots, and actually beetroot is one of the legal ways to boost the red blood cell oxygen carrying capacity in your blood for endurance events like running or cycling. So a lot of pros who refuse to take any supplements or any illegal things, obviously, but not even supplements, they will drink beetroot juice because it's like a natural oxygen enricher. Dude,
Before a race?
I never, no, I mean, I am now. I just eat beets, just in the salad, but. That one is, might even be no sugar added. Does she add sugar in these? Maybe not. That's very strong. It's very beety, very tasty. Carrots, beetroot, ginger, great combination. Oh, thank you. We're in the final stretch. Gotta
เดี๋ยวนี้เล่นปั่น
not
จั
give
กรยาน
in.
ไม่เป็นแล้วใช่ไหม
It's just like you guys take a medicine without a needle. Just drink.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is. This is literally medicine, and that's a great comment because you don't want to be taking medicine all the time. That's exactly. This is like natural medicine, but you also don't want to take medicine every day. You wouldn't. You really should not come here and have these every day. It would be just a shock to your system, like in a good way. Like taking antibiotics. Obviously, it's not that strong, but it is like clearing you out. But it also does clear out good stuff. You don't want to just be going to visit the bathroom 10 times a day every day. You don't. It's not helpful. So, but these. That's exactly right. Yeah. I think if she carbonated that, it could be sold as soda. That's really good. Wow. At least we are in the low calorie stretch. So even though those are filling, there's almost nothing in those.
So I shouldn't buy a cold brew machine.
Ah.
So this week is. Oh,
I lost track of that. Sorry. I would.
no, you somewhere as well, but then my.
I did do a lot of reading about this.
It's very interesting. I always heard he talking the stuff like this. Every day, every day, every day.
So Lee has to listen to me talk like this on the
The
dinner
most is
table.
about the cycling. So I know a lot of more about his part of the bicycle, like the pedal, like the gear, like the power meter, like a lot of
Hey, you're
things.
paying attention. This is good.
Yeah, I cannot turn it off.
Memory
I
is
cannot turn
amazing.
it
I cannot turn it off.
Yeah. So,
Your knowledge of vocab, of things relating to the bicycle is excellent.
excellent. I even know the tail ring.
Tailwind.
Yeah.
You've been to twice as much as me, man. I'm like.
So what was this video about?
You're drunk.
I can't even remember what video we are making today. Lee, thankfully, she was snacking and she helped me out a little bit. So I guess she ate about 100 calories of my required mission goals here. Anyways, what do you think? Is your mind in the same haze of with a massive vitamin overdose as mine?
Fruit haze. I want to see if you can finish the challenge. The 2,000 calorie challenge.
In one, going the other way.
So yeah, one of the questions I was gonna ask is if you were gonna have a cheeseburger,
Okay.
how big, like the normal size cheeseburger, how many calories approximately?
It would, depending on how many patties or cheese slices, you could, even a small one might be like 600 or 700, and I think a Big Mac is like 1,300 calories for McDonald's. So a Big Mac is big, but it's not that big.
No.
You could definitely eat two.
Yeah.
Like easily.
So an Angus burger or something.
Yeah.
How many would that be?
This is going back a few years, but I do remember looking at those, because even McDonald's,
They
have
tell
it
you now,
all.
yeah.
Everything that we do. And then think though, we drank these in a compressed state.
Yeah.
What if you had that piled on a plate in the raw? Dude, you would be like stuffed. Dude, is there anything else that we could do today in terms of consumption? Are you in the mood for coffee? I want coffee, but I don't actually want to have to consume coffee. I just want it like
Injected in your vein.